That's how Kwame Eugene does the song, The Currency, featuring Rotimi, who was in Ghana to shoot that video with him as well. Kwame Eugene was in the studios on Thread with Unpacking with Lenny a couple of weeks back, telling us a story on the making of the song as well as the video. Well, let's start into our big conversation, but it's all good though. We're still here, most important, but we do apologize to you as well. We just have about 24 minutes to go, but we're going to have a good conversation about part 2 of what we're talking about yesterday with regards to the starting 11 for Ghana in the global market space. Of course, we've seen Ghanaian players, the Black Stars, the Starlets, you know, the under 17 and all play in competing games worldwide. But we want to bring this context into our music space and assume that we want to handpick 11 top musicians that we want to put out on the global stage in case music were a competition. Which artists would that be, and the reasons, and why? Well, we invite you to join us in this conversation this morning, but we want it to be a thought-provoking conversation, not just a matter of downplaying anybody's hard work in any way. So we're going to look at areas of, one, in as much as it might sound very not important, geographic location. Number 2, language. Number 3, genre of music. Number 4, help me out, guys. Things to look out: talent, lyrical dexterity, diversity. Yeah. You see, now I'm going deeper into consistency, lookalikes. If I may, lookalikeism. Do you have lookalikes there? I put out a tweet saying that, hey, so me nobody will look like me. I came alone, right? I understand. But we did share a tweet yesterday on our handles, if you were on Twitter with us. I feel like going back to the tweet real quickly. Yeah, I don't know if Lenny, you have it on there to check it out. I want to go to the tweet real quickly and list some of the artists that we put out with regards to 11 artists, I beg your pardon, who we can put on the global stage in case music were a competition. Olele, would you want to give us your top 11? Yeah. Yesterday we had Lenny's, and then let's understand why and who is in your top 11. And this is just a matter of personal choice, not necessarily
and responses of our socials. We actually put it out to the public as well.
Yes, I'm trying to find. There it is. Okay, so. Let me just put this out. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Let me lower the volume on this. Let me just put this out there. And these were those who made the list on 3 Music's provisional squad. I beg your pardon. I had to just clear my throat in saying that. So we had Sarkodie here. We had Stonebwoy. We had Shatta, Wale, the first S's. Then we had Efya, and we had M.anifest. And then we had DBlack, and then we had Gyakie, and then we had, please, hey, who is this? I don't know this one. I'm going by pictures.
Which one?
Some beautiful girl.
Amaarae.
Oh, she's beautiful. She has won the competition. That's how you position a striker. Go. Well, her looks look different for me here. So Amaarae, okay, let me share that in the group, all right. Then Kiddy. And then we have Kwame Eugene, obviously, K and K. And we have Wendy Shay. Yes, Wendy Shay. We have King Promise. This list is not bad, though. Kwesi Arthur. And we have Miss V. Yes, Miss V. And then we have Black Sherif.
Miss V has won.
We have, please, who is this? I'm confused.
Bhad.
Bhad, the boy who did the Scratch Me There song.
He's I just watch it.
Is it the Scratch Me There song?
The boy with the birds.
I just watch it.
He did
He's
that
my
song.
guy with that.
With the birds.
Okay, but who did the Scratch Me There song? You know the Scratch Me There song?
Scratch Me There.
The one with the dance that you go like a Hellke Kami and all that.
I think he can produce.
Oh. The song you do the dance and
yeah, he was on it.
Asaka Boys.
Yeah, he was on it.
I hope they are also in here as well. So Bhad. Then we have Fameye. Then we have Medikal. Hey, this is more than 11.
No, this is a list of 27.
27.
Yeah, so you pick and choose.
Pick and choose. Medikal, Camidoh. This one. Who's this one? This one.
Darkovibes.
Darkovibes. Channel boy make handsome.
Yes.
Guys.
Make smooth.
Oh, smooth guy. You know, when I saw the picture, I thought, let me help you out. I thought it was some R&B American artists. He looks so smooth, you know, very, very smooth. Darkovibes. Shouts to him. And this artist, help me out.
Djay.
Djay. Okay. Djay.
Baby, balance it.
Yeah, yes.
For your love, I go feel you, man. Maybe I can.
like that sound.
That's him.
Then R2Bs. Shouts going out to DJ. R2Bs as well. And JoeyB. I be Edem or Edem go get him. And then, oh my days, Serial, this one, the name can't be mentioned on TV.
Sefa.
Oh
Sefa.
my days.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She's looking so pretty. Sefa. And then Yao Tog. And then lastly, we have Lyrical Joe as well. So these are 27 names we put up. Well, there's more. We want to get your top 11. Olele, let's start with you.
So mine is put together based on commercial success, critical acclaim, and overall impact on the music industry in the last 5 years. Viewers, if you're watching me,
You look like a pilot.
pardon my aesthetics. I walked into the studio and my technical producers thought it was wise for me to feel like a pilot.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on Olele Airlines. We're headed to destination Ghana Music. Your flight will be 35 minutes.
Metaphorically, we're always on
If I
air.
talk with something from moving inside.
Right? Always on
Put my
air.
mouth behind my mouth.
Metaphorically, we're always on air, so it's only right
To stay
look like
flying.
yeah. So shout outs to Steve and the rest of the production team. Anyway, so
It's like they're working on you. You know, when you watch the view we are seeing with the back right now, it's like they put something. How did that guy say?
Nah,
I can't think fire.
I feel like an AI talking right now.
All right, your top
I
11
feel like
is
an
there.
AI machine. So yeah, based on critical acclaim, overall impact on the music industry in the last 5 years. This is my personal list, right? Last 5 years. Sarkodie, Shatta, Wale, Stonebwoy, Kuami, Eugene. Sarkodie, Shatta, Wale.
They can hear you, my brother. Don't mind them.
Kiddy, Can Promise, JoeyB. Did I mention Kwame Eugene?
Not yet.
Kwame Eugene, R2Bs, what do we call it? Kofi Kinata, M.anifest, and the last one, which was a very difficult one, was EO.
All right, let's go back again. Let's start again. You said that with Sarkodie.
Sarkodie, Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Kwame Eugene, Can Promise, Kiddy. Okay, I'm being told I need to change my mic. So Jay, you hold on for a bit.
Can you pass me your list? Let me read it out.
Actually, it's a 30-man squad. So I have to choose from it.
Oh, okay. You had to handpick.
Yeah, I had to handpick.
Lenny, do you have still yours off head and Serial?
Off head, no.
I don't. I have what we posted
I have
up.
to refer to the list.
But I mean, what would be
yesterday.
your top 11 artists?
I know
three
one
S's. Stonebwoy,
Three,
yes.
I was friends
And
with
number one
everybody.
is Stonebwoy. I've said it for
The
you.
3 S's.
Yes.
Shatta, Stone, Sark, Wiyaala, Samini, EL, Amaarae, Black Sherif. Who else? Impact. Maybe Wendy, Shay.
9.
Impact. 2 more.
Yeah.
2 more. Shot.
So much for someone who was saying I was struggling yesterday.
Oh, but we also. I was making the point.
Yeah,
9 of them.
No. And it's legit because then it only means
Kwesi
that there's probably a lot of names going on.
That's 10.
In your head.
The names are going on, but it's like
Yeah. You have to
the
delete
weight
them.
limit. Mhm.
Yeah, you have
Okay,
to.
so let me help break it down.
Last one.
For shaggy reasons, for the respectability and for the heritage of it, I would add Reggie Rockstone.
Okay, great. So let me break it down. Let's break it down this way. That there was a global music concert happening in some country in Europe, and we needed the representation of 11 Ghanaian artists to perform, to give Ghana an amazing performance. So we are going to handpick these artists. I like your choice of a Reggie Rockstone. It's not bad. For me, mine will start off with.
Bro, I'm sorry, I'm back.
Yes, I'll give you the. Okay, you finish yours
So
first.
now I become an MC.
Yeah.
This is. Yeah. So, like I said,
Stonebwoy, in fact, I had to drop one and replace one. So Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, King Promise, Black Sherif, JoeyB, Kwesi R2Bs. Yeah.
I'm quite surprised at all of you.
And
your
Gyakie,
lists.
sorry, that's 11.
And Gyakie. Yeah. I'm quite surprised at all of you with your lists. I would, and I want to ask questions why these artists aren't parts.
Yes.
I want to start off with Atungo.
Atungo Zimba?
Yes, that's one for me.
Okay.
I want to go in with a Wiyaala, number 2. I want to go in with Amandzeba, number 3. So I've mentioned Atungo, I've mentioned Wiyaala, I've mentioned Amandzeba, number 3. I want to go in with Jeduble Ambule,
4.
number 4. I want to go in with Sharifa Gunu, number 5. Then I want to go in with M.anifest, number 6. And then I'll bring in a Samini at number 7.
Okay.
Then I'll bring in Kaboom at number 8. And then I will bring in Edem at number 9. I'll bring in a Shatta at number 10. I'll bring in Stonebwoy at number 11.
Okay, and this is in no particular order.
No,
Let me
in no
just mention
particular
this.
order. In no particular order.
There's a group we've all not mentioned that someone sends me a message. He's called William. So this is William's list. Let me just run through. I mean,
That rich,
no, it's not that rich. Don't do that, guys. No, so what William says is, in no particular order again, King Sack, Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Black Sherif, Samini, Kiddy, Wendy, Shay, Amaarae, Kwesi Arthur, Reggie and Boli, and Fuse ODG. Reggie and Boli, I think we've all missed out on. I mean, when I saw the list,
You see, that's what
So now now that you've mentioned, I wish we had
Yeah.
written our lists down, but now I think we have a fair idea. Okay. Now I want us to defend our lists each.
oh, let me write my list down then.
Yes, I want us to
because
define.
I
I want
mentioned mine yesterday.
substitutions, please.
But I like your choice with Reggie Rockstone. I want us to defend our list. Olele, since you have yours written down, it'll be ideal for us to start off with. Yes.
Mine again is Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, King Promise, Black Sherif, JoeyB, Kwesi Arthur, R2Bs, and Gyakie. And I said earlier because all these artists have a catalog of commercial hit songs that can go head to head with any other opponent on stage. Stonebwoy, for example, has a lot of cross-platform or cross-market commercial hit songs. Same with Shatta Wale, same with Sarkodie, same with Kiddy. Kwame Eugene is like our utility player here. Because he can play an attacking midfielder, he can play a striker, he can even play a winger on the pitch. Black Sherif, almost the same thing. He can be a number 9, he can be a number 10, and he can also be a number 11. JoeyB and Black Sherif are almost the same thing when it comes to skill and talent. So if Black Sherif plays 60 minutes, I can bring JoeyB on to save the day. Kwesi Arthur.
No, please break it down better. When you say it in terms of using football numbers, it doesn't.
Yeah, because Ghanaians understand football better. So
No, I don't. I don't.
Because I didn't understand the word you said. I didn't get it. So I want you to position them properly in terms of stage performances, and all that, crowd engagements, and all those things.
So definitely Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale. Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie, Kiddy. When it comes to stage performances, that's another reason why I actually added them. You're not going to say what's the day. You're actually going to see them.
Who?
You're not going to see them do.
Who?
These names I mentioned. You're not going to see them.
Who? Mention them.
Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, King Promise, Black Sherif, JoeyB, Kwesi Arthur, R2Bs, and Gyakie. You're not going to see them do. Also, You're not going to see them do that often.
Or sitting, as if your audiences are the ones who wrote the song for you.
Exactly. These ones will actually perform the songs. They will actually perform the songs on stage. You actually pay. You actually enjoy the fact that you pay to watch them perform. All right, and that's that. And that for me makes a complete artist. All right. Stonebwoy, for example, gives you melody. In terms of choruses, verses, whatnot, flow, dexterity, creativity, it is there. Shatta Wale also gives you the same thing. He gives you the right energy. He gives you the right activation, you may call it. He also brings that kind of call and response. as a performer, you need to have that call and response impact. If you come on stage and you call and nobody respond, that means show no. Shit. You understand? All right, Sarkodie definitely we already know the swag, the rap verses, the punchlines. And as a rapper, if you're performing on stage and people cannot rap along there, and you have to take a second look at yourself. Kiddy is the darling boy here. Nicely packaged. He's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got the fashion sense. So definitely a good selection to be on stage. Kuami Eugene, rockstar when it comes to live performances, when it comes to vocal dexterity, when it comes to vocal performance. I mean, I don't have time to actually do everything.
So I see your positioning as very urban. I see your positioning as very.
I'm looking at the times we are in.
Energy driven.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if so, because you said global stage, not too long ago we had the Coachella. So imagine we were on a Coachella stage and we are asked to bring 11 artists that would hold Ghana down. I see these artists doing just that.
Great. Lenny.
No, I mean seriously. Yesterday I mentioned my list.
I forgot my list.
You didn't write it down.
You didn't write it down.
No, I was just mentioning.
Can you write it down?
You mentioned the 3 S's.
Yes.
Let's go.
You mentioned Kiddy, didn't you?
You
see, St. Peter's. When we put the question and write it down.
Okay, Jay, you go or I should go.
Yeah, please go.
Go. I'm making my list.
All right. So my list, just as yesterday, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatta, Gyakie, Amaarae, Kiddy, Kuami, Kelvin Boy, Black Sherif, Djay, Bhad. Yeah, did I miss out on anyone? Kim Promise. Yeah. So for all of these people, I think one thing that they have over time is being able to connect with their audiences on stage and also deliver a performance. So with music, I think is a whole 360. It's not just about you being a recording artist. If you are just a recording artist and you deliver in the studio and you are unable to come out and perform to the people who love the music that you recorded in the studio, then probably it's questionable, I mean, I understand that we have performing artists and then we have recording artists, but we've not properly drawn that line in Ghana. I don't think so. So everybody who gets into the studio as a recording artist also gets on stage as a performing artist. So that is where I am taking this from. So from my list, I think that they all have audience appeal. That's how come their songs have been able to do well over time. And then also their craft as well is to an extent, right? So picking out Sarkodie has done this for years and years, as well as Stonebwoy and Shatta, right? They know what they are about, at least these 3. Right now, everybody on this list knows what they're about, but these top 3, I'm saying they know what they're about because they've done it for years and years, right? So everything comes together and plays out beautifully. Shatta, I mean, even when he wasn't actively doing music, we saw how he still, maintained his relevance on the scenes by doing the comedy bit and still engaging with his fans on social. So everything comes in play. That's why I said a 360. Kiddy and Kuami Eugene, obviously they've been on a label that has pushed them and helped them build their craft, their career to the extent that they've built it, and we can't ignore them when it comes to that, right? Okay, and then also Black Sherif. Black Sherif is, probably the quote-unquote youngest to have come on board in the past couple of months or years, and so, yeah, I mean, we can attest to his stagecraft as well as connection to and with the audience, how he sings. I mean, we can attest to it that Black Sherif sings. He's good. He contributes to, the music and the energy, right, of the crowd. And then as well, Kim Promise. I don't think there's one Kim Promise song that no one can sing to. Everybody can sing to at least one Kim Promise song.
Truth.
At least one Kim Promise song.
Interesting list you have there, I must say. Quite very interesting. Also a very fine blend of urban, fresh
old
artists.
and new, yeah.
Yes, old and new. Cyril, are you ready with yours? We just have a few minutes.
Yes, please, sir.
All right, please take yours. Take yours.
So I have Shatta, Stone, Sark. Obvious reasons. They're already out there. They already have big catalogs, big hits, and their brand personas are huge. So for the fact that we are arriving, they are war drums. That's how we intimidate everybody. That we've got the big guns on our ship. M.anifest and EL for the same reason, diversity and international appeal. I've seen both of them navigate, and we've all seen both of them navigate local and international spaces where their music impacts people who hear it for the first time or for, you know, repeat users, as well as, yeah, I look very handsome. And as well as for the fact that I know their lyrical dexterity. Wendy, Shay, for the wild card, bad girl, sex appeal, all that, to fill our space of a Cardi B or a Caesar or Nicki Minaj or whatever. And then we have Amaarae as our pop star. She's already certified herself internationally. She has one of the biggest trending songs on social media and on the charts. She's done it all. Black Sherif, obvious reasons. JoeyB, same as Olele said. JoeyB and Black Sherif, they have that crowd appeal and that trendsetter mindset. JoeyB did with Tonga what Black Sherif did with the sermons. You know, that talkability, the youth appeal and all that. Kwesi Arthur, again, to support on the Joey and Black Sherif front, cool kid, young audience, rap, sing, you know, everything, a nice blend of diversity as well. And then for our wow factor, we take it all the way back to Grandpapa himself, Reggie Rockstone, because everybody can resonate with that, and we shut it down. If we needed substitutes, I'll bring links on as our main subs, because subs are not a deficiency. Substitutes are your wild card. You keep them on the bench when things are tight. You bring them for the knockout blow, and I'll bring Kwame, Eugene, and Kiddy for my subs.
And that's the reason why I didn't put Sarkodie on my list, because I wanted to keep one wild card. Since we have all the 3 S's on there, I wanted to keep one wild card for. Yes, that's my wild card.
Sarkodie is not your wild card?
No, I will keep one wild card on my bench.
I know that.
I'm keeping
one. Keep Sarkodie on the bench?
I'm keeping one wild card. I've got Samini,
in case it gets tough.
Shatta, I've got Stonebwoy.
Enough
I'm keeping one wild card on my bench for a second half swap. If I had the chance to do that,
I would keep Samini around.
Yes, that's how because I'm picking mine on the grounds of rappers, okay, and I think I have enough rappers in here to face. So I came from.
But you have Wiyaala on your list.
I came from a different angle of representing culture, a bit more. So that's how I came with Atongo. I came with Amandzeba. I came with Sherif. I came with DBlack, and I made a swap here, and I'm even thinking Rocky Dawuni. There. These are artists I've seen their live stage performances, and it's crazy.
And
I can guarantee
some kind of international appeal.
Yes, exactly.
If it's about culture, then that Lumba Kojo and the rest to feature. But
I mean, it's a list of my choice, you know. So I'm coming from artists that I feel can out of the mixed bag of artists that can represent culture, and then I take a young person who can also appeal cross borders easily and represent an African culture. For me is Trigmatic. I also added him in there as well. So these were the people who were doing culture for me. And then, of course, if I'm to choose between, I won't put Kiddy and Camidoh all on there. I'll put one as a sub and bring in later on. So I'll go for either a Kiddy or I'll go for a Kwame Eugene. And then, of course, you have your Stonebwoys and Shatta and Samini, who are your, big names that intimidate people as well. But these are very interesting lists that we have shared, and these are all opinions. Doesn't necessarily mean that these are the best.
And there's in no particular order.
Because also, even talking female artists, example, for an artist who performed recently in Australia, so Adina, right? Yeah, and she saw how she rocked the crowd there. And who? Samuel. Who is
Samoa.
Yeah. Where the rock is from? Some island.
I think that was like
the island name. I thought you meant Samuel. Like, I was hearing Samoa. Okay.
Was that about 2 years ago? 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So we didn't get a chance to really go into details as to the choice of these artists and better positioning to pick a final top 11 lists plus subs, but we'll definitely do that in post conversations we'll have right here on the channel as well. Lenny, please wrap us up real quickly.
Yes. Own the moment in SA. If you want to go to SA, if you are ready for your once-in-a-lifetime holiday experience, then it's time for you to make South Africa your next destination. To write your own travel stories while exploring our stunning hidden gems. South African Tourism extends an invitation to you to explore our picturesque country, sunny shores, and stunning landscapes. Visit our country and find diverse experiences such as culinary delights, cultural tours, adventures with your loved ones, and amazing shopping sprees. Own the moment in South Africa. Visit www.southafrica.net to find out how. Jay, will you be doing that?
Well, yes, our time is up. We've got to go. We've got to run out of here. We're back at the same time. But this is a very interesting conversation we need to actually finish up. But that essay trip there, definitely.
Yeah, I think essay is on my list of countries to visit.
To visit as well.
Yeah.
Who will you take? Name one person you take into essay to perform for you. One person.
One person I'll do what?
You take to essay to perform for you. One.
To perform for me?
Yes.
Kiddie.
Kiddie. Only one person.
Black Sherif.
No,
And Cyril.
you have to ask.
Yeah.
Stonebwoy.
You have to ask.
Stonebwoy. Well, for me, I'm taking myself. My friend. Don't forget. On that note, my name is Jay Foley. We're back here same time tomorrow on Culture Daily. Edem says shouts going out to Nita, who is in a hurry to have this cut off because she wants to go and eat wachi, which won't happen because I'll keep talking until she cuts me off, and I'm out.